Welcome to The Explainer. So, if you couldn't make it to the recent Nexus event, don't worry, we've got you covered. We're going to break down this really powerful presentation that was all about how Gen Z can absolutely win with one of the biggest tech shifts happening right now. All right, let's jump right in. The whole thing started with this, just a number on the screen, 3 hours. That's how much time on average a worker spends just on admin tasks every single week. Just let that sink in for a second. I mean, seriously, what would you do with an extra 3 hours? You could learn something new, maybe get that side hustle going, or hey, just log off on time for once. Now, this isn't some far-off dream. This is the promise of the technology that's changing, well, everything about how we work.
And getting back a few hours is really just the beginning. It's part of a much, much bigger story. We're talking about a massive economic shift, a real tectonic plate movement, and it's all being powered by artificial intelligence.
Yeah, you're seeing that right. That is the potential boost AI could give to the Philippine economy, according to a huge study by Google. It's just a staggering number, and it shows you this isn't a small trend. It's a total transformation on a national level.
And check this out. It's not some top-down corporate thing. The people, the workforce, are so ready for this. That same study found that 90% of workers are actually interested in learning how to use AI. The appetite for this is huge.
Okay, so this is where it all clicks into place. That massive 1.8 trillion peso number isn't just some abstract figure. It's directly tied to making us all more productive. And where does that start? It starts by saving us those 3 hours a week on the boring admin stuff. See how it all connects? Okay, so we've got this incredible potential, but what's the engine actually making it all happen? To answer that, the presentation at Nexus pointed to a really cool case study from our neighbors over in Singapore. So what's their secret?
And boom, here's the blueprint. Just look at these stats. AI use by small and medium businesses, the backbone of any economy, tripled in 1 year. And those businesses saved, on average, 52% on costs. The big takeaway here is that when smaller companies jump on these tools, it sets off this incredible chain reaction that speeds up digitalization everywhere.
All right, so let's bring this down from the trillion peso level right down to you. This isn't just about economics, it's about real, practical tools you can literally start using today to completely change your workday. The presentation laid out a whole new toolkit for us. We're talking writing assistants that can bust through writer's block, tools that can look at a messy spreadsheet and pull out clear insights, and even assistants that can handle all that painful back and forth of trying to schedule a meeting. Now, talking about it is one thing, but seeing it in action, that's what really makes it hit home. So the Nexus event had this awesome live demo using a scenario that pretty much every single person in the room could relate to. Okay, picture this. You've got a huge presentation due tomorrow. Instead of that dreaded blank white screen, your presentation assistant spits out 10 different design options in seconds. While you're picking your favorite, your research assistant is digging up data and helping you sharpen your main points. Seriously, work that used to take hours is now done in minutes. So when you have tools that are this powerful, it does more than just make you faster at your own tasks. As the presentation explained, it actually starts to change the very structure of how a business or a team works. And this is where things got really interesting. Kind of mind-bending, actually. They unveiled this whole new business model, introducing a brand new department, a new type of team member, artificial interns. So what does that even mean? Well, in this next-gen company, AI isn't just a program you open on your laptop. It's treated like a part of the team. You have AIs dedicated to research, writing, admin, all the repeatable stuff, and a human supervisor guides them. This frees up all of the humans to do what we do best. The big picture strategy, creativity, and making those important decisions. And all of this leads to the final and honestly the most important message from the whole Nexus presentation. It was a direct call to action, especially for the next generation. For every student, every young pro, every aspiring founder in that audience, the message couldn't have been clearer or more direct. This tech isn't something to be afraid of. It's something you need to grab with both hands and master. This was it. This was the headline. For Gen Z, a generation that grew up with technology in your hands, AI is the ultimate unfair advantage. It's the skill that lets you work faster, smarter, and more creatively than anyone who came before you. It literally is your superpower. So the whole thing didn't end with a neat summary. It ended with a challenge, a question. The tools are here, the opportunity is massive, and the superpower is just waiting for you to claim it. The only real question left is the one right here on the screen, the one everyone at Nexus was left to answer for themselves.